Puck slamming against the boards. Every 2 seconds. It's kind of Wolfpack of Cottage Grove first game of the Lake Superior PE Classic. Jorgensen on the draw. Puck comes to Hansen. Hansen throws it towards the zone. Cottage Grove's able to clear it. Puck along the boards into the outriver zone. Jorgensen with it. Carries behind the net. Being pressured by Cottage Grove. Loses the puck. Gets it back along the boards. Scoots it up. Throws it to Hansen. Hansen wasn't looking for the pass. Puck into the zone. Cottage Grove with it behind their net. Skates it up. Carries it up and out of the zone. Carries it wide. Takes a shot. That goes behind the net. Back up the boards. Hansen has it. Throws it up to the blue line and out. Cottage Grove sends it back in. Knocked down. Elks send it back up ice. That's going to be icing. .15 left in the first. Echo will take the drive. Elks try to play it up the boards. Cottage Grove gets it back. He's going to take a shot attempt, but broken up by the Elks. Armagoss kicks it out to center ice. Comes back to Heckle. Heckle will carry it in, being pressured by the Wolfpack. Puck on the boards. Heckle gets it back. Throws it down behind the net. Stanley back up the boards. Cottage Grove will play it. Played across. Knocked away by Woodward. Cottage Grove gets it back. Flips it on the neutral zone. Heckle picks it up. Throws it back across center ice. Cottage Grove carries it into the zone. Shot wide. Blondie gets a piece of it. Pushes it wide. Back up the boards. Cottage Grove has it in the corner. Sends it back down below the goal line. Woodward picks it up. Up the boards to Armagoss. Armagoss can't clear. Echo throws it back up and out of the zone. Cottage Grove gets it. Stanley pressures back up to the outriver zone for icing. 13:20 remaining in the first.
Put your coat on, Keith. Not calling through here. Too cold.
Puck loose in the draw. Jorgensen tries to play it, can't get it. Puck loose along the board. Elks play it. Stanley tries to clear it, can't. Gets a Cottage Grove player. Puck goes into the corner. Cottage Grove has behind the net. Jorgensen's pressuring. Cottage Grove plays it ahead. Elks get it. Elks throw it across over to Carlson. He can't play it. Cottage Grove throws it back in. Elks carry it right back out. Jorgensen at center ice. Just have it knocked off his stick. Cottage Grove turns it back to towards center ice. Jorgensen throws it back into the zone. Cottage Grove plays it up ice. Back in the zone. Elks offsides. Jorgensen got run over by the ref. He couldn't get back up. Heckle takes the drive, 12:31 left, takes the draw. Elks get into the zone. Cottage Grove throws it back towards the blue line. Hansen throws it towards the net, high and wide. Puck into the corner. Stanley throws it back behind the net. Cottage Grove with it. Intercepted by Hansen. Hansen throws it back down low. Cottage Grove in the corner, poked off the stick by Stanley. Heckle not able to play it. Cottage Grove skates it up, gets past Woodworth, up ice. Woodworth tries to cut him off, and Cottage Grove offsides. Heckle on the draw. Cottage Grove plays it back to the D. Across the center ice, carries it into the outriver zone, shot wide of the net, bounces back behind the net. Stanley not able to play it. Heckle throws it back up the boards. Cottage Grove gets there first. Sent back down into the corner. Heckle Goes it right back up the boards to Hansen. Cottage Grove knocks it off his stick. Elks play it ahead. Cottage Grove will carry it out of the zone. Just skate it back into the Elks zone. Stanley with it. Stanley skates it out. Carries it into the zone. Cottage Grove knocks it off his stick, but Heckle's there. Heckle sends a shot towards net goal. He gets just a piece of it with his stick. Hansen sends it up top. Signor takes a shot from the point. Goalie makes the save, goes up over the net. Stanley picks it up behind the net, poked off his stick. He went for a wraparound. Heckle's shot blocked. Heckle gets it back, takes another shot. Goal! Deflects off a Cottage Grove skate in front of the net. Elks take a 1-0 lead. Heckle gives the Elks a 1-0 lead with 10:58 left in the first. Puck comes to Gus. Gus will throw it up ice into the Cottage Grove zone. Cottage Grove will send it back out in the neutral zone. Elks break it up. Play towards the blue line, and Cottage Grove picks it up. Jorgensen sent ahead. Elks send it into the Cottage Grove zone. No icing. Goes back, pick it up in the net, behind the net in the corner. Pass to cross, up ice. Cottage Grove has two players behind the defense. Gus and Woodworth racing back. Woodworth lifts his stick, knocks the puck away. Shot, broken up by Blonding. Another shot, hits the post as Blonding is out of the net. Elks able to clear the rebound. Cottage Grove had two open looks at the net, and they missed both of them. Puck back up the boards to Jorgensen. Jorgensen goes into the blue line. Cottage Grove with it. He's going to take a shot from the point, broken up by the Elks. Puck loose out in front. Cottage Grove shot, goal. Elks got a little out of sort in front of the net.
Oh my God. Yes, dummy!
Cottage Grove gets it off the draw. Sent into the Elk River zone. Behind the net, Signor plays it up the boards towards Carlston. Carlston pushes it out of the zone. Cottage Grove gets it back. The blue line, Elks hold. Eckel sends it down into the zone. Cottage Grove skates it in front of their net. Poked away by Heckle. Stanley sends it down low. Puck goes behind the net to Stanley. Back up the boards. Elks hold. Signor's going to send it down low. Elks chip it towards the net. Cottage Grove has it in the corner. Back up the boards.
Go, Debbie!
Stanley has it. Puts it ahead. Cottage Grove gets it back. Skates it in. Elks try to knock it away. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Cottage Grove gets it back. They'll send it deep. Signor picks it up. Going to send it up and out to the neutral zone. Cottage Grove with it again. Stanley pokes it away, but Cottage Grove there to play the puck. He'll carry it in. Shot wide of the net, up the boards. Cottage Grove holds. He's going to send that in. Stanley backhands it up the boards. Cottage Grove has it.
Middle!
Pass broken up by the Elks. Cottage Grove gets it again. Another shot. That goes up over the net. Stanley tries to play it ahead. Elks clear it. Eckel throws it up ice. Cottage Grove's going to get it in their zone. No icing. Cottage Grove skates it up. Elks off for a change. He's got to get back in there. Skates it in. Elks break it up. And Woodworth picks it up now. Woodworth will skate it out. Woodworth loses the puck at the blue line. Elks to the offsides. Poked off his stick. 8:04 remaining in the first. We're tied at 1. Jorgensen will take the draw. Cottage Grove gets it off the draw. They're going to turn it up ice. Jorgensen knocks it off his stick. Now it's a race into the corner. Gus picks his pocket. Cottage Grove gets it back. Back behind the net. Out in front, Blonigan pins it along the net. Gus gets it. Cottage Grove takes it away. Jorgensen tries picking it up. Cottage Grove has it back. Poked off his stick by Gus. Cottage Grove can't play it. Elks get it out of the zone. Jorgensen not able to pick it up. Cottage Grove clears it out of the zone. Back up to center ice to Woodworth. Woodworth gives it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen skates it in. Gets past one. Jorgensen takes tries to get two of them. Loses the puck. Shot wide. Bounces behind the net. Cottage Grove skates it up. Poked away. They'll get it back. Up and out of the zone. Jorgensen cuts him off. Oh, Jorgensen will skate it up behind the net. Back up the boards. Goes to Hansen all the way up ice. Hits the ref, so no icing. Cottage Grove tries to play the puck. Elks knocked away. Comes to Woodworth. Woodworth goes up to center ice. Cottage Grove will send it into the corner. Gus picks it up. Gus skates it up, gives it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen crosses center ice. He carries it in. Poked away in the corner. Puck back up and out of the zone. Jorgensen falls down. But it will be icing. 6:27 left in the first. Echo takes the draw. Tries to play it off the draw. Backhand shot by Armagoss was just wide. Cottage Grove backhands it ahead. Stanley there. Stanley takes a shot. That's partially blocked. Wolf back behind the net. Back up the boards. Some more pokes it away. Cottage Grove will play it at the blue line. Echo picks it up. He'll carry it in. He takes a shot. That's broken up. Cottage Grove throws it back over the neutral zone. Stanley passed across to Armagoss. Armagoss will play into the zone. Cottage Grove plays it off the boards. Up towards the blue line. Signor holds. He's going to take a shot. That's a looping puck just wide of the net. Cottage Grove back up the boards. Knocked down. Taken away by the Elks. Then Cottage Grove picks it back up. He loses the puck at the blue line. Now Cottage Grove has it. They're going to skate it in. Offsides. The ref was behind and sees it. So the ref wasn't near the play, but he was offsides. $5:25 left in the first. Jorgensen didn't take the draw. Gus tries to play the blue line. Elks can't get it out. Cottage Grove has it. He's going to skate towards the middle. Elks trying to poke it off the stick. Gets it back, plays it up top and over the zone. Now Jorgensen with speed gets past one. He carries it in. He's going to take a shot. His shot is partially blocked and goes over the net. Jorgensen's brother takes a shot and that goes wide. Owen Jorgensen not able to get it.
Step up, Owen. Go get him. Go get him.
Gus sends it back down to Owen. Past his stick behind the net. Carlston gets a piece of it. Gets it back. At the blue line, Elks throw right back down low to Owen Jorgensen. Owen Jorgensen comes in. He shoots wide of the net. Back at the goal. Cottage Grove pass across. We'll skate it out. Send it deep.
Go, John!
Gus on the puck. Pulls it away. Throws it into the corner. Comes back to him. Knocked off his stick again. Gus gets it back. Now Cottage Grove picks it up down low. Carries behind the net. Up to the blue line. Sent back down into the corner. Shot wide. Goes up and out of the zone. Elks try to take it away. Cottage Grove gets it back, sends it deep. Gus with it in the corner. Plays it ahead to Owen Jorgensen. Gets past one. Carries in the zone, knocked off his stick into the corner. Cottage Grove throws it back up the boards. Sent up towards the blue line, just past Gus' stick out to center ice. Cottage Grove will carry it into the zone. They're going to be offsides. That was way offsides. The ref just stood there and looked at him. Gus with it. Puck knocked off his stick back up the boards. Up towards the blue line and out of the zone. Cottage Grove gets it back. Sent back up ice into the out zone. That should be icing. Why are we waving it off? front ref waved it off. The rear ref super icing. .320 remaining in the first. Stanley take the drop. On the boards, Cottage gets it. So skate up to the blue line. Carries across center ice, poked off his stick. Stanley throws it back out. That was offsides, and they're going to wave it off again. Shot. Blonigan couldn't make the save. Other than the fact he was offsides, the goal counts. So that's a few offsides. The near side ref has missed. Stanley throws it up ice, tries to get it to Hansen. Goes just wide of Hansen, back up the boards. Sent deep. Goes back behind the net. Elks played up the boards. Stanley will carry it out. Stanley gets pulled down, but no call. Puck goes back down low. Hansen with it. Takes a backhand. That goes wide of the net. Cottage Grove sends it up ice. Past everybody. Icing. Jorgensen on the draw. Puck into the corner. Wolfpack throw it up the boards. Elks can't hold it. Gus with it. Goes off his stick. He's going to have to carry it all the way back behind the net. Stops, looks. Sends it up the boards. Wolfpack knock it away. Elks get it back. Armagost up ice. Tries to get it to Jorgensen. Cottage Grove intercepts it. They're going to turn it right back into the zone. Puck out in front. Gus can't play it. Cottage Grove takes it away. Puck into the corner. Centering pass, broke up with the Elks, goes back behind the net. Jorgensen getting a call for a penalty here. It says an elbow. I did not see an elbow. They called elbow. He didn't look like it. I mean, you miss a couple offsides, it leads to a goal. The second goal was offsides, but they didn't call it. The second goal was offsides. Yeah. 2 minutes remaining. Elks on the penalty kill. What we're waiting for. Oh, the penalty's not up on the board. Now it's up there. Cottage Grove gets it along the boards. Carried down low. Out in front, Blonigan tries to cover it, and he will. 1:51 remaining in the first. Back along the boards. Cottage Grove, shot blocked. Gus throws it up towards the blue line. Cottage Grove can't hold it. Carried the toss back in the zone. That should have been offsides. Gus throws it up the boards. Cottage Grove holds. Knocked off his stick. Woodworth skates it up along the boards. Woodworth plays it ahead. Sends it deep. Stanley back to play the puck. Up front to Carlson. Carlson shot. Puck's loose in front. Puck was loose. They blew the whistle. You can see the puck slides over the goal. Not closing. Puck was loose. Puck was loose. It wasn't covered. So face off in the Cottage Grove zone. 44 seconds left on the power play. Cottage Grove plays it in front of their net. Puck into the corner. Up the the boards. Hansen tries to get it back. Puck to the blue line. Elks hold. Heckle out of the play. Cottage Grove can't play it. Hansen throws it wide into the corner. Cottage Grove plays it up the boards. Played across. Cottage Grove has to buck off his stick into the zone. Senor gets it there first. Being pressured, he throws it into the corner. Poked off his stick. Cottage Grove gets it up top. Flanagan will glove it. 4 seconds left on the power play. Jorgensen will take the draw. Puck into the corner. Elks full strength shot. Flanagan will make the save.
Yo! Full spot!
Beating at the goalie. 26.6 left in the first. Elks trailing 2-1. Played up the boards. Cottage Grove has it. Shot from the point. It's deflected and goes down low. Signor throws it up the boards. Tries to get it to Owen Jorgensen. He'll skate it out. He gets pulled down. That's no trip. Wow. He got tripped. But they didn't call anything. Elks kick it away. Cottage Grove gets it back. Yeah, that'll end the first period. Start of the second, Elks trailing 2-1. Trying to figure out the officials here. They wave off icing, don't call offsides. Owen Jorgensen went in right at the end of the first period, had his skates pulled out from underneath him, but it wasn't a trip. And then Jorgensen got called for an elbow penalty when he didn't elbow the kid. I'm not sure what we're waiting for now. So if we're missing an official.
Oh my gosh, yes, Gabby!
So we only have one official on the ice right now. I don't know where the second one went. Now he's back. He's not on the ice yet. We're still waiting for him to get on the ice. All right, now we can play hockey. Jorgensen will take the draw. Puck comes back to Woodworth. Woodworth backhands it up the boards. Carlson plays it ahead. Gets it towards the blue line. Jorgensen has a knock-off stick. Carlson backhands it into the zone. Poked away. Cottage Grove gets it back. His skated up and out, gets knocked off his stick by Jorgensen. Jorgensen being held. Should have had a holding or an interference, something there, but no call. Cottage Grove skated back up ice. Poked off his stick, he gets it back. Now into the corner. Jorgensen knocks it away. Out in front, Woodworth picks it up. Woodworth will skate it up ice. Woodworth carries it in. Takes a shot, goalie gloves it. Face off in the Cottage Grove zone. Hansen takes a draw. Up loose at the dot. Jorgensen backhands it towards the net, broken up by Cottage Grove. They're going to skate it up the boards, knocked off his stick. Heckel gets it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen tries to split the middle, gets knocked off his stick. Pass across to Stanley. Stanley sends it back to the neutral zone. Center of the neutral zone. Taking over to Cottage Grove. Elks play it ahead. Heckel knocks it out of the air. He'll carry it into the zone, knocked off his stick. Hansen tries to play it along the boards. Heckel holds, sends it down low. Deflects off Hansen. Cottage Grove back up ice. Heckel with it. Throws it back up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen has one back. Skates towards the middle. Shot blocked. And Cottage Grove gets it back. Elks send it back down low. Jorgensen has it again. His shot out in front. Hansen picks it up. Hansen shot. Goalie with the save. Hansen behind the net. Taken over by Cottage Grove. They'll play it in the corner. Back up to the blue line. Moore steps up and sends it right back down low. Cottage Grove has it back. Hansen plays along the board. Centering pass broken up. Stanley throws it back down into the corner. Played up towards the blue line. Stanley tries to send it back in. There's a knuckle puck. Sent down low. Cottage Grove has it. Played out to center ice. Should have been a hook on Cottage Grove, but no call. Stanley got pulled down. Cottage Grove carries it back in. Back behind the net. Cottage Grove gets it back. Shot off the side of the net. Another shot. Ronning in will cover it. Pulled down. No call. .16 left in the second. Up top, pressure and they get it out. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. They're calling it too many men. Shot goes wide. It's not a penalty if it's at the draw. The ref's responsibility is to count them, and if they didn't, that's on the refs. Lost check on somebody.
7 is too many.
Penalty in Cottage Grove. They were complaining too many men on the ice. What the ref is supposed to do at that point is blow the whistle, redo the face-off, but they didn't. Cottage Grove plays it. Shot by the Elks goes just wide. Shot out front, broken up. Comes back to Carlson. Carlson can't play it in the corner. Elks hold. Gus with it. Gus's shot gets through, broken up, and the goalie will cover it. 11:32 remaining. Sorry for the crosstalk. Parents next to me that apparently don't understand hockey rules. Jorgensen will take the draw. Tries to pass it across, broken up by Cottage Grove. Elks throw it just wide. Back up the boards. Woodworth gets a piece of it, but the puck still comes up ice. Not going to be icing. Gus gets there, picks it up. Gets it back. Woodworth has it now. Woodworth will skate it up the boards. Pass across to Jorgensen. Jorgensen sends it in. We'll call that offsides though. 11:07. Jorgensen will take the drop. Played ahead in the Cottage zone. They get it back and send it right back up ice. Past Stanley's stick, so it will not be icing. They're saying he got a piece of it. Signor behind the net. Throws it back up the goalies. Hansen tries to get there. He plays it up to the blue line. Up and across center ice. Elks got back. Back at the neutral zone. Stanley has it. Stanley sends it deep. Going to wrap behind the net. Back up the boards. Hansen gets there first. Grve takes it away. They're going to send it up ice. That, if it gets there, is icing. Blow the whistle. .10:31 remaining in the second. 11 seconds left on the power play. Grve has it, plays it along the boards, broken up by Jorgensen. Comes to the blue line, Elks can't hold. Heckel with it, sends it far side towards the Elks bench. Grve crosses center ice, broken up by Heckel. Grve gets it back. Carries it towards the slot, shot blocking, and makes the save. Sorry about that. To the blue line and out. Jorgensen with it. He's up ice with Hansen. Jorgensen had it taken away, centering pass to Heckel. Heckel shot, goalie somehow made the save. Elks leaves the puck off the draw, now back up ice. No icing.
Are you fine?
Woodworth sends it up the boards. Grve has it at the blue line. He fans on his shot attempt. Elks able to clear the zone. Grve sends it near side along the boards off the stick into the zone. Gets past Woodworth. Takes a shot, wanting and knocks it down. Gus throws it behind the net. Grve has it. Pass out in front. Elks break it up. Puck goes behind the net. Now to Woodworth. Woodworth throws it off the boards to the blue line, up and out. Grve gets it back. Elks throw it back into the Grve zone. Grve plays it up the boards. Jorgensen and Armadas knock it away. Puck goes back behind the net.
See those two doors right there up there?
Stanley pins it along the boards. Grve pushing him around. Jorgensen comes away with it. He takes a shot. That goes just wide of the net.
Okay, that's go.
Grve gets it out in the neutral zone. Knocked away by Jorgensen. Oh, can't pick it up. Grve gets it back in the corner. Shot. Flanagan will make the save and cover it.
Hang on to that.
8:59 remaining in the second. Face off in the Elk zone. Heckel will take the drop. Puck into the corner. Carlson backhands it up the boards. Towards the blue line. Jorgensen tries to play it up and out. Can't. Comes back to Signor. Back behind the net. Up the boards. Jorgensen with it. Gets the puck taken away. Grve gets it back. Elks get it into the zone. Jorgensen skates it in. Shot off the post. Puck out in front. Heckel tried to play the rebound. Gets knocked away. Grve skates it up. Grve has it. Carries it. Shot blocked. Goes behind the net. Puck along the boards. Elks take it away. Carlson tried to play to the boards. Grve gets it back down in the corner. Elks not block his stick. Sending pass. Elks break it up. Stanley will skate it out. Gets it and sends it deep. Puck into the corner. Carlson to provide pressure. Knocked off his stick. Comes to Heckel. Heckel tries to go across. Broken up by Cottage Grove, and they'll skate it right back up ice. It's past Stanley, so you know we're trying to get there to cut him off. Shot off the crossbar. Carlston has it. Backhands up the boards. Cottage Grove takes a shot. Elks get a piece of it. Stanley will skate it up. Jorgensen gets it out of the zone. Cottage Grove picks it off his stick and takes it right back into the zone. Shot. Waningen will make the save. Back behind the net. Played up the boards to Carlston. Carlston backhands it across out to the neutral zone. Cottage Grove throws it back towards the zone, intercepted by Carlston. Puck loose at center ice. Heckel throws it along the boards. He's going to pick it back up and send it deep. Puck goes behind the net. Elks going to get some fresh legs out there quickly. Cottage Grove sends it back up. Deflects off Jorgensen. Out to the neutral zone. Sends up ice. Icing if it gets there. Icing. 6:35 remaining in the second. Shot off the draw, goes to the goalie, he'll cover it. Stanley will take the draw. Puck loose off the draw into the corner. Puck goes back behind the net. Stanley tries to pin it. Hansen has it momentarily. Cottage Grove has it. Woodworth tries to break it up, but Cottage Grove gets it back. Jorgensen back. Jorgensen throws it back over the neutral zone. Hansen with it. Hansen sends it ahead to Stanley. Stanley has it poked away. Stanley gets it back. Shot, knocked down in front. Cottage Grove sends it up top. Gus holds. He's going to take a shot. That's blocked. Puck comes towards the blue line. And Cottage Grove gets it back.
Go, Rob! Go!
They're carried into the zone. Towards the slot. They're going to call a penalty on Stanley. Shot goes wide.
I was just talking about baseball.
I've yet to try to understand what these refs are calling. They let hooks and trips go, but then they'll call a random hook. That was much softer than the ones they let go.
That was hilarious. Well, we mostly talked about baseball the whole time.
Yeah, and I missed it.
5:43 left in the second. Elks on the penalty kill.
I really like baseball. Hockey big fun.
It's technically
Off the draw, shot, goal. I think it deflected off the draw. It's another gift from the officials. Should not have been a penalty. Jorgensen on the draw. Elks try to play it off the draw. Going wide. Cottage Grove gets it and they carry it into the zone. Taken away by Jorgensen. Jorgensen has skated up. He gets pushed into the boards. Jorgensen gets it back. It's in his skates. He can't play it. Back out to the neutral zone. Stanley plays it ahead into the Cottage Grove zone. Cottage Grove gets it back. We're going to send it back up ice. Flex into the out zone. New York throws it back towards the boards. Jorgensen tries to play it ahead. He gets run over. Cottage Grove gets it back. And they will send it in offsides. 5:04 left in the second. Elks trail 3-1. Jordan's going to take the draw. Jorgensen sends it across, intercepted. Cottage Grove throws it right back out in the neutral zone to Gus. Gus throws it ahead to Jorgensen. Flex off his stick towards the slot. Cottage Grove will pick it up and send it right back up ice. Gus picks it up. Gus gets run over. Puck loose out in front. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen tries to split the defense. He gets past the defense. He cut wide. I don't know why. He had the goalie, or he had the player beat, and then took a weird angle and had no shot. Armagas throws it deep. Cottage Grove skated up. Jorgensen cuts him off. Backhand out to the neutral zone. Elks get it back. Now Cottage Grove has it. Shot attempt broken up. Cottage Grove had it momentarily. Elks knocked off his stick. Stanley with it. Throws it up the blue line, but not out. Jorgensen with it. Gets it up the neutral zone. Got a foot along the boards. Played ahead by Stanley. Stanley gets pulled down. Where's the hook? Hook, interference, something. Should have been an interference penalty on that. Cottage Grove has it along the boards. Let's throw it up and out of the zone. Signor tries to clear to flex off a stick. Stanley with it. Skates behind the net. Knocked off his stick. Cottage Grove gets it back. Out in front, Blonningham pokes away, but Signor is able to help Blonningham cover it. I've watched a lot of hockey. This has got to be the worst officiating I have seen in a long time. Player hits Blonningham after the whistle. Signor stands up for his goalie, and then they throw both of them off. It should have been just the player. Signor just pushed the kid away. We're 5-on-5 now. We're going to get a hook on the Elks.
It would have been a super power play. Exactly. Also, there's no number on the top. That matters to anything.
It was definitely a penalty. That was a hook on Stanley, but the stuff they're not calling. Elks send it up the boards and onto the bench.
That wasn't even flash. Well, now he's going to have to get it. He's living his best.
Puck out in front, broken up by Stanley. He gets pulled down, no call. Elks played along the boards. Carlston chips it ahead, up and out to neutral. Cottage Grove gets it back. His shot attempt goes wide. Gus picks it up. Up the boards. Elks only there. Cottage Grove gets it back. Shot attempt broken up. Heckle with it. Up behind the net. Stanley. Going to throw it up the board to deflects off the Cottage Grove player. Now Heckle has it poked off his stick. Gus has it poked away. Gus gets pulled. Hey, they're going to call a penalty on Cottage Grove. Miracles do happen. 38 seconds left in the penalty to Stanley. It'll be 4-on-4. Hanson will take the draw. Elks trailing 3-1. Puck up the boards to Gus. Gus sends it in, gets deflected by Hanson, but the goalie's there to cover it. .220 remaining in the second. Hanson on the draw. Ties him up. Hanson tries to play the puck, gets it to Gus, poked off his stick. Jorgensen has it, throws it across to Woodworth. Woodworth looks up ice. Woodworth sends it back down low. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Stanley. Hanson pokes it away. Battle for in the corner, up top to Woodworth. Woodworth will send it in on net, blocked. Tyler Field skates it up ice. Gus with a trip, wanting to make the save. So now it's going to be 4-on-3 for the next 4 seconds. So 4-on-3 for the next 4 seconds. Then the Elks get Stanley back. Then it'll be 4-on-4 for like 50 seconds. Got a goal shot. Elks tipped it, but Bonningham makes the save. Stanley gets it up the boards to his brothers. And the Elks get it to the blue line, but not out. They are going to say it came out. 42 seconds left on the penalty. Cottage Grove, minute 17 left for the Elks. 1:36 left in the second period. Elks get it off the draw, played ahead. Jorgensen has it knocked away, comes back to Stanley, knocked off his stick. That's not a trip. Wow. He didn't touch him. I got it on film. It's terrible. He didn't. The kid touched him. No, he didn't. I've been filming with history of hockey for 15 years. He didn't touch him. Okay, I say that was not a penalty.
Are we just I gotta write my toes. Here, put this on.
So another bogus call on the Elks. And parents who think they know hockey arguing about it. Minute 27, this game is gone pear-shaped. That's been like that for a while. That should be a hook or an interference on that one, but no call. Cottage Grove gets it back, sent back into the zone. Jorgensen plays it off the boards. He'll get up and out to neutral zone. Skates it up ice. Carries it in. Cuts to the middle. Takes a shot just wide of the net. Woodworth gets it. He's going to try to play it along the boards. Puck down low. Woodworth sends it into the corner. Behind the net. Elks still a 2 in the box. Cottage Grove with all 5 on the ice. Sent up the ice. That's offsides. Offsides. Pass originator from over here. Up, ignore, throws it back. Cottage Grove holds his own. Kind of the point where I just figure the refs aren't going to call anything, so Cottage Grove has it up top. Sent back down low. Stanley plays it behind the net. Back up the boards. Cottage Grove holds. Sent down, tipped off a stick. Wide of the net. Cottage Grove tries to center it. Elks throw it back down low. Out front, Elks knock it away. Puck loose. Wanningham dives and lays the puck into the corner. Up and out of the zone, and that'll end the period. Hopefully the officials can go get the prescriptions checked before the third period.
That way.
We can't play upstairs.
Oh, we're gonna go down there and play.
Everybody down there.
Looks like the Elks will get their last skater back in 3 seconds. They'll have 5-on-5 in 3 seconds. Cottage gets it off the draw, carries it into the zone. Shot, blotting in, got a piece of it, but not enough. Up in the back of the net. Elks didn't do much to slow that one down.
Go, Red.
5-on-5 now, 50-52.
Keep your heads up. It's not over. You gotta work.
Jorgensen takes the draw.